What is going on, my super sandwiches? Rhymestyle here with Kirobug, and today we're discussing episode 89 of Dragon Ball Super Master Roshi, Tien, and Goku. This is their episode, basically their breakdown explanation of how they joined a team. So, this is a weird episode. Every single week I go into these episodes wondering how the hell they're going to really just tell the story.
Yeah.
And again, just like last week and the week before that, I went in with zero expectations and actually came out with a lot of excitement. So basically, we got a little time, what's it called, a time rewind?
Yeah, rewind.
And
rewind the clock a little bit.
Yeah, while Gohan was fighting with Piccolo and training and preparing to enter the tournament, in the meantime, basically, Goku's seeking out Master Roshi, who apparently was with Tien, who now has a dojo, which I think is cool. I feel like if I was Krillin or Master Roshi, or well, I guess Master Roshi did it, or so like Tien basically, who has all these incredible powers, I would create a dojo essentially and become like a teacher and show these people, humans, that they can actually harness.
Get that bread.
Well, not to get their bread, just mostly to harness the ki and basically become powerful fighters, because eventually you have to pass that power on, and when Tien is gone, Krillin is gone, and Goku's gone, there's still somebody to kind of overlook and protect and be like the righteous power and justice in the universe. And it's exactly what Tien is doing. Apparently he started training who knows how long ago, and while that happened, everybody kind of started gathering around. It's like, teach me, senpai, teach us. And
unlock my potential.
Yeah, so basically Tien is just, you know, this teacher now. Now here's the weird part. This girl shows up, and apparently the second she shows up, you know that she's there for trouble. Apparently she was a girl from the Master Crane school from a long time ago. They got butthurt for whatever reason, and now is finally extracting her revenge. Now, it's been like 40 years. Girl, you should go do something else. It's been a really long time.
Get over it.
Yeah, get over it. And I don't know what it was or what happened to it, but apparently, you know, in this time between when Dragon Ball ended to, you know, when he was still in the Crane school to where we are today, unless it happened to her in between, I don't really know, she learned how to, I guess, control witchcraft, and her go-to ability are these talismans she puts on whoever, and then she can control them. So basically what she did is when Tien was not paying attention, she tacked the talisman all over his people, his students, and they got to start kind of wrecking the town. Which, by the way, when Goku asked for him to join the tournament, he said no. And again, I don't know what it is about him not telling people about the dangers of it. Like, what are you going to do? Like, oh, okay, I'm just going to go find someone else. Goku, tell him! I know, like, tell him what's going on. That's what I said during the episode too. I'm like, you realize like most of your friends have a moral compass, right? Yeah. Like, they're gonna want to help out if they know what the stakes are. Yeah, and like, I mean, I understand not telling Krillin, because Krillin might freak out, but Tien's more in control of himself. He might not be the strongest of all the people, especially in the fighters of Universe 7, but you know, if he knows, he's not gonna be able to not control himself and figure out what they can do to protect Universe 7 even more and win the tournament in the end. He is someone I would tell. I mean, I probably wouldn't tell Krillin. I wouldn't tell. Right. I think that's just, I just probably wouldn't tell Krillin. To be honest. He's the only one it would like really affect. Yeah, because he'd be all freaked out his entire time. Yeah, he wouldn't think he's good enough. Mental block. But anyways, for whatever reason, he's like, oh yeah, I'll give you 10 million money. It's like, dude, first of all, where are you getting this money from? Are you just gonna assume that Mr. Satan is gonna give you all this money in the end, or what's the deal with that? Well, he might make a wish. If you guys wish for money with the Super Dragon Balls, that is the biggest wish ever. That's stupid. If they do that, that's dumb. And I hope that they don't do it. I mean, I assume they're just gonna go up to Hercule and be like, hey, yo, you got some money though? Because I mean, it's like, hey, Hercule, if it wasn't for these 10 people, there will be no universe, and that man has endless money, I assume. Yeah, he's got, you know, a lot of bread. Yeah, so ultimately what ends up happening is she takes over Master Roshi, and first of all, I feel like what these episodes do, and I said this in the last couple of reviews, is I feel like they're setting up foreshadows for like strengths and weaknesses of the characters. The thing that they focus on Master Roshi is he's still a pervert. He was trying to basically touch that girl's butt. And I feel like what's going to happen with him as far as his weakness, at some point in the tournament, this is probably going to cause him to get kicked out of the ring or something. I feel like at some point there's going to be some kind of girl, like a pretty girl, maybe the Saiyan. Yeah. Speaking of which, Caulifla and both Kale were shown off next to each other in this episode. Maybe when he comes across them, he tries to be a pervert, and because of his perverted ways, it causes him to lose. However, his strengths is apparently it's revealed, and this is kind of an ass pull, but it's revealed that Master Roshi has been training ever since, I don't know, the series has been going on. Because apparently, when she tacked the talisman on him, that wasn't like an increase in power. That was just him being completely under control, using his own power. So when he like buffed up when going against toe-to-toe with Roshi, he even knocked out Tien. That was Master Roshi's power. Not like a talisman magic thing, which again, that's kind of an asshole. Like,
I think it's just more of a possession, really.
Well, it was a possession, but like the fact that the possession allowed him to use his power to knock out Tien, who's held people back like freaking Cell. Remember when Cell was held back by his attacks when he was in the sky when he was trying to get what was it? He was trying to get to escape. I think it was the androids. 18. That's who was trying to help. I feel like the fact that Roshi was able to knock out Tien is like, okay, whatever, I'll accept it. He trained in secret.
He's strong.
Yeah. So I mean, it's kind of also a good thing to us because like the thing that probably a lot of us thought when we saw Master Roshi was on a team was like, oh, Roshi, really? What is he gonna do? But apparently he is strong enough, and he's got experience. He knows how to fight. He knows strategy. He has a lot of moves. I still think when it comes down to it, he's gonna be using a Mafuba to throw people off the ring, which is gonna be amazing. He's got the Turtle's Last Resort, which we saw in the episode, which is that move where he basically stuns you with that blast. So he's got a lot of moves up his sleeves. So he has moves, sleeves, experience, and strategies. You got move, attacks up his sleeves, and strategy and experience. He's actually a great choice for a tournament in the end. So yeah, and then in the end they end up, Goku flies up because he doesn't have time to fight Roshi. And he just blasts him with a Kamehameha. He doesn't apparently die, which I thought was hilarious. But again, before people freak out, you gotta remember that Goku at this point has really good mastery over his power and how much he puts into it. So naturally, he didn't pull in his entire like strength into one Kamehameha because that would have blown up the planet. So he probably put in just enough to knock out Master Roshi, which is ultimately what happened. And then the episode ends with the girl. Urin is her name? Urin. I don't know if that was a real name or fake name. She said her name was Urin, but that could have been a fake name because she was hunting Tien.
Yeah, that's true.
She joins his doujin and not Master Roshi, but Tien then goes, oh yeah, you know what? I think I can join a tournament because I need the money to rebuild the city. It's like, really? That's how you add Tien into it? Like, come on, if it was up to me, I'd be like, hey yo, there's this tournament happening, a lot of strong fighters. Oh, but if you don't do it, we all die, so you have to have a choice. That's how you do it.
Right? But it just so happens that something happens to where he needs the money. Yeah,
I'm mad that it's like, oh yeah, Goku, since you blew up the planet, I'm not gonna make you pay for this, but I will enter the tournament. I mean, I'm not the planet, blew up the town. Because if it wasn't for his Kamehameha, I mean, I know the girl took over the students who also ravaged the city, but there was also the blast that Goku threw that further destroyed the town.
Yeah.
It's like, I got you, Goku. But whatever, Tien's in, Master Roshi's in, and now they officially have the 10 fighters. Now there's something I want to address. Number one, the 2 female Saiyans. There are 2. In the intro, we saw the girl, she's all timid and scared. She becomes the Broly looking character. There was actually a leak that was discovered by people on the Toei website, which shows her name is Kale, spelled Kale. I assume it's Kale is how you pronounce it, I don't really know. We'll worry about that later. And she's the one that becomes basically the Broly looking Super Saiyan. And what the description actually said was, she's very timid and shy, but when Kabe basically pushes her and stresses her out to become a Super Saiyan, she goes into Berserk mode, which is what we saw in the intro. Now, Kabe did tell Caulifla and Kale that he will teach them to be Super Saiyans because they're trying to recruit them for Universe 6. And at the beginning, Caulifla was all like, nah, I'm good, I don't need this. Why do I need this? And then, you know, he transforms like, well, you know, if you join. And again, I don't know why he doesn't mention the fact that it's like, hey, if you don't do this, we all die. But apparently no one likes to tell people about the dangers of this. Unless he doesn't know. No, he does know. Does he know?
He's gotta know.
I don't remember if he knows.
Wait.
I don't remember if he was told, yeah. I think Champa just called him and was like, hey, yo, recruit fighters. I need Saiyans. Go fighters. But it's cool. We have 2 female Saiyans. So in the comment section below, I know we don't have much information. I want you to put Team Caulifla or Team Kale. Which one do you guys like better? I like Caulifla better because she seems more, not arrogant, but more confident and stuff. And I feel like she has a lot of experience with that. She's gonna be an awesome fighter. Whereas Kale is more like
the other one better.
She's more like, I guess she's like Gohan, where she's like, she unleashes her power and goes super big Broly mode. And I think like when it comes down to seeing both of them fight is gonna be awesome. I'm just glad we got 2 female Saiyans. Most likely both will be Super Saiyan, unless Caulifla doesn't learn and then she brings the power out in the middle of the tournament, which I still think would be cool. But either way, it's cool to see 2 female Saiyans instead of 1. And it's funny because we all speculated. I didn't think it was going to be. I thought when we saw Caulifla, it was just a redesign.
Oh.
So that was cool that they actually gave us 2. And who knows, there might even be more. The real question is who else is going to be in Team Universe 6 when the tournament starts. And I still feel like what they're gonna do is gonna be like an ass-pull in the end where they don't actually give us 10 fighters from every single universe, but more like the best of every single universe, except for Universe 7 will have 10. But then again, there is rumors going around that not all 10 fighters are gonna even enter from Universe 7. Someone's gonna drop out. It's like, if that happens, why? So actually, let me ask you a question. If you have to pick one person from Team Universe 7 that has to drop out, who would that be and why? Comment it down below. It could be anybody. This is just your own, like, you know, what would be interesting for you guys. Now again, I don't know how legit these rumors are, but because there's a lot of rumors going around. I mean, the other one I heard was like Frieza was gonna come back, and
that sounds too unbelievable to me.
It's very unbelievable. The man is in a little pod in hell.
Yeah.
And y'all mean to tell me you got 9 hours, right now you have 9 hours to find warriors. Well, they already found their 10, but apparently last minute someone's gonna drop out and Goku's gonna go free. Hey, Frieza, I'm sorry we killed you a couple times and stuff, but you got us? I mean, Universe 7 is about to get destroyed. You're fine because you're like an alter. Actually, I wonder, does hell disappear if Universe 7 gets destroyed too?
I think so.
Well, I'm sure you know the one thing that Frieza wants the most right now is to be put out of his misery because he's in that pod with freaking fairies and stuff singing around him. So I think it's a stupid rumor, but then again, if it ends up being true and it's like, okay, as long as they have written it in right, I'll wait to judge it. But as of right now, I think it's dumb.
Yeah, I think it's too unbelievable. I just don't think it would happen.
And the other thing is this leak had no scan at the time. There's still no scan. I don't know by the time you watch this video if there's going to be a scan released later. But it's going to be something we'll discuss later. If this is as realistic as some people think it is and actually ends up happening, we'll make a video discussing stuff. But for now, I think it's very unlikely. Overall though, I'm getting really excited as we get into the start of the tournament. Next week, Gohan is fighting his dad, his other dad, his real dad. Even though his real dad is Piccolo, his stepdad, Goku. He's gonna fight his stepdad, Goku, and apparently his power is going to be strong enough to actually keep up with Goku. So let's see what Mystic / Ultra Gohan's all about when he faces off with his stepdad, Goku, next week. So yeah.
I'm super excited for that one.
Yeah. Overall, I'm still having fun. It's very enjoyable. And if you are too, then feel free to let us know in the comment section below. Leave a like if you had fun in the discussion talk video, whatever you want to call this. And anything else that we missed. Did we miss everything? Yeah, I think we got everything.
Yes.
Yeah. With that said, we hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. By the way, if you see the gameplay in the background, this is Psycho Mantis that I am going to unveil later on my channel. So come back in like 2 hours. Or if you watch this in the future, then go back and rewatch that video because it's a new character I'm going to play with in Xenoverse 2. It's a lot of fun. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. This has been Kirabag on Rhymestyle, and we'll see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.
Bye.